others. The Bitcoin's got the biggest name, but there's a lot of cryptocurrencies out there. Phone number is 855-295-6600. E in Delaware. Ecurrencyhodler in Delaware. Is that your screen name? E? Can I call you E?
Yeah, that's my. Yeah, you can call me E.
All right,
that's my pen name.
Okay, what? Tell me what you know about all this. Teach me.
Yeah, okay. So Bitcoin was originally founded by someone named Satoshi Nakamoto. Nobody really knows who he is.
They interviewed the guy and he denied it, but everybody says it was him. It was this old Japanese guy, right, over in Japan.
No. Nobody knows who Satoshi Nakamoto is. Are you talking about Craig Wright?
No, I want to say it was a Japanese name. I thought it was in Japan. That somebody trapped him at his door of his house somewhere in Japan. But
no, that has not happened.
Okay. All right. So anyway, there's this guy who started this.
Yeah,
right?
There's this guy who came up with this concept of Bitcoin, and he's actually. Some people actually believe he's a group of people because and they thought that Satoshi Nakamoto was just another pen name like Ecurrencyhodler, like my name.
Right.
And they did some linguistic analysis, and they kind of compared it throughout all his records on Bitcoin Talk, and just they concluded that it's most likely a group of people, not just one person.
Interesting. So, how did you get involved? How did you get to the point where you felt comfortable to get involved?
Yeah, you know what? I first heard about Bitcoin in 2013, and actually that's when Bitcoin was around $800. I bought a few, and then it dropped to $300, and man, I was devastated. But I just put it out of sight, out of mind, and then it hit 1,000 this year, and currently it's at all-time highs, maybe 16,000, 17,000.
17,000 today. 19, yeah. So
it's nuts, man, it's like a roller coaster ride.
How did you get them? Where do you go to get these things?
Yeah, one of the most popular places to get them are exchanges, and you should probably, I would say, recommend getting them on exchanges. If you try to buy it over the counter or from another person, they can probably swindle you. I buy a lot of my stuff through Coinbase, and there are other exchanges out there like Gemini or Bitrex.
Where are these? Just online places you go?
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know how you can trade online stocks on your website? You can do the same with cryptocurrency.
So what's your thoughts about the fact that all these, old school exchanges like the NASDAQ and the CME and all that, they're going to get involved in this? Is that good or bad?
There's a lot of speculation, especially with the CMEs. That's the futures derivative market. And that's a pretty significant exchange and lots of money behind it. Some people think that it'll be easier for Bitcoin to be shorted. But I think Max Kaiser, he tweeted that usually when stocks are shorted or, derivatives are shorted on futures markets, it's due to manipulation. And but Bitcoin, it's very, very hard to be manipulated. That's one of the key characteristics is that it's censorship resistant. Nobody can really shut it down. No government, because it's decentralized, it's distributed.
Somebody explained it to me as it's essentially this one person was talking about the fact that his mother was asking him about it, and he said, "Do you remember envelopes? Yes. Do you remember stamps? Yes. Well, now do you use those? Do you use email? And the same with money. Do you used to use that green stuff, and now you use credit cards, or you do electronic transfers of your bank account online? I mean, it seems like we've moved electronically in our mail and in our banking, so it makes sense that we would move electronically with currencies. But I'm just a conservative, guy that doesn't want to. This is gambling to me until I know that there's some legitimate marketplace for it. Then I'm okay.
And everybody everybody who invests in cryptocurrency, the wise people, they always say never invest more than you can lose, because we absolutely understand that the price can fluctuate and it's very, very volatile, which is evident with almost a 2,000% increase in price this year alone. And it's actually very common for Bitcoin to take like 80% regressions every time it hits an all-time high.
Right, right.
So, yeah. So
I counted five times
exactly
that I counted 5 times that Bitcoin lost 80% of its value. I mean, it's so volatile. Even your $800 purchase that turned into $300, I mean, that's a huge drop. So, what's the future, E?
Yeah, the future to me looks very bright. We have a lot of great technology coming onto Bitcoin, and also Litecoin. I actually run a publication called the Litecoin School of Crypto. Sorry, just doing a little shout out. But basically,
that's all right. No, I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
what is it again? What is it? Say it again.
The Litecoin School of Crypto.
Okay.
Google it, you'll find me.
Okay.